I learned so much doing The Tonto Woman. How to work with actors, how to listen to people, listen to actors, what they have to say, to look carefully at what they do. I learned to not say anything if I didn't have anything worthy of saying. You don't always have to have a comment to say about an actor's performance. And I think that was a good lesson to learn, because on Harry Brown, when I worked with Michael Caine, who's an incredibly experienced actor, he doesn't want to hear anything you've got to say unless you've really got something to say. So a lot of the time what he did was wonderful, and sometimes it didn't seem quite right. So you have to be able to explain and express what it is that you think is missing, or what there is yet to be achieved. And I don't know, I'm not Mr. Clever or anything, but I just try and do my best and look at what somebody's done and then react to it in an honest way. I'm not always right, but I think most people know that I'm a genuine person. So if I say something, it's not from an egotistical place of just having to say something. It's usually, well, it is just from I think this is the right thing. It doesn't mean I am right, but so that was an important lesson. And I think every time I make a commercial or make a small piece of film, which a commercial is, I learn something more. I learn how to be with people, different types of people. I learn how to film in a different situation, because no situation is ever the same. I learn how to deal with really, really tricky actors or performers. And I learn how to work with animals. You know, there's so much. I mean, filming someone on a horse is quite a tricky thing, actually, because horses aren't really interested in the fact that you just want them to stand still. Do you know what I mean? There's a myriad of complications. You know, there's people you work with who have a bad day and are grumpy. There's people you work with who are lovely. There's people you work with who are horrible. So, I don't know, it's just an endless learning curve, really. I think that's, for me, one of the most interesting things is that I always do feel that I am learning. You just don't know everything. And probably, if you think you do, you're a bit of an idiot, to be honest. The essence of a great collaboration is, I've been very lucky, because in my little career so far, whether in commercials or film, I've been a part of really interesting collaborations. And, you know, whether it's a collaboration with a writer where you really feel that you can share with someone and develop something, and that you're both really listening to each other and value each other's opinion, is great. More often than not, I find myself I work with very few cameramen or camera women, because I tend to develop quite close relationships, work-wise, that become very collaborative. And I like to get to the point when I work with a camera person that they know how I would approach the problem of solving how you film this scene, or what I like, what I'm like, what's my visual thing. I'm most interested in films of how to tell the story best. I'm not particularly interested in flashy photography or using the camera in a way that I feel is inappropriate. So, you know, maybe I'll have a great collaboration with a musician on a film. He'll just get how I feel a scene should feel musically or tonally. It's important, I think, to have as many great collaborations as you can in making a film with almost everyone on the film. They should all be a part of it. They should all feel that they are a part of what you're trying to achieve, and they should also feel they're a valuable part of what you're trying to achieve. They're not just there to record the sound or to run the videotape. Everyone is important. I really believe that. I'm not just saying that. You know, I think everyone has an important role to play. And sometimes you're only as good as the worst person. So everyone needs to be really good. I really enjoy working with good people. It makes my job easier, and it makes the experience so much more pleasurable.